What's up, guys? Back with another Pokerstars Zoom live play. Um, I totally forgot about the whole recording thing since I posted my first video, and since then I haven't been playing on Stars. I played on another private site, which was way more soft, and since I haven't played in this format for a while, my plays might be a little rusty, so please do consider that. I've also kind of cleared out my background on my notebook if that bothered you in the first video. So yeah. Oh, and NL50 zoom pool seems kind of dead. Like NL25 and 100 is always running in PokerStars, but I don't really see NL50 running that often. So that's why I popped up the NL25. Plus, my plays might be a bit rusty since I haven't played in a long time, so I couldn't really I didn't really want to record on an NL100. I used to have all of the guys on NL25 tagged, and now I don't see any. So here the big blind 3-bet, we're obviously going to 4-bet, but this is going to be super strong, like queens plus. And as I said in the first video, I'm not going to be commenting in every spot, especially like basic pre-flop spots. And the way I'm trying to play is A, trying to exploit people as much as I can, and B, if I don't know the proper exploit, wait, I can't. If I don't know the proper exploit, then just stick to closest as GTO as I can. Here we're going to use big bet or check. I think this hand can do both. We'll bet this time. Here, against the shorty, I don't mind range betting. We're going to defend against 2 big blind open, like almost everything, but 3-7 doesn't really fit in there. We face a check raise, no club. Yeah, that's a bit iffy. And like half of these guys aren't full stacked, which means they're probably recreational. Here we can develop a leading strategy, but not going to do it with this hand. Wait, where did my single? My bad. Here with a chicken 9 off against 2 big blind open. I think this is kind of borderline. I don't remember. Probably defending from Jack 10 off against a 2 big blind open. Here we can bet a lot. I think range betting is even fine there. Not really into any big spots. Here... One thing to consider is that the big blind 3-betting range is like super strong here. But not if we hit a boat on the turn. Here, do we want to triple barrel or check back the turn? Against under the gun, I think it's better to check back, go bet check bet. Don't really like that river. Here we can do both. I mean, I don't mind checking back. This guy pots. Okay. I don't really like his block bet. Wow. What a... Here he has like a lot of strong hands. Do I want to jam? I think targeting this King X region is the best. I think this is the maximum size I can use. I mean, if I go jam, I think he might even fold a king, which is the problem. Here we're gonna start out with a check. We 4-bet squeezed here with a cold collar. The jack isn't really good for us because we don't bluff 4-bet jack X. And I don't know what this is, but easy fold. This guy's a whopper, and I don't mind the block. We can lead. Decide to check this time. Just targeting his A size here. Here, I really don't mind a check raise. Here we check back the flop. He stabs half pot on the turn and checks the river. I think we should go thin against this fish. Here he has king queen and doesn't decide to bluff. I mean, I don't really like his call on the turn. I think he should. It's a nice hand to bluff raise or fold. Here we can do both. I decided to check raise against like his range bet looking size. Here this cold 4-bit sizing is too big to call. Here on the river, the thing is he betting queen 10 on the river is the question. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this one. And why are you bluffing that? Here it goes check, 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 check. Having the queen of spades is good. Wow. Okay, she decided to check the turn. Nice hand. On the river, and we're trying to fold out like with 6 or 5. And we're basically repping with these blockers. We're trying to rep a queen, or and what is this guy doing? This is tempting sizing, but not calling these positions here. With this size, I don't mind calling. Yeah, anyway, here I think we're basically repping a queen or a river king. Here this guy is noted as overbluffing. So I am leaning towards bet calling this hand. Here, starting out with a check. I mean, in my opinion, I think the gap between NL25 and 50 is the biggest. Yeah, that's what I feel. Here, don't mind starting out with a check. Or on the turn, rolling. On the river, I think just normal bet is better than big bet. We will go for a, I was planning on going for a double check raise if this whale was involved, but here, like, his range is too weak when you check back the flop with this guy, right? So, I mean, usually these types of two pairs are a bit too... What are these guys doing? Anyway, a bit too borderline for going for a check raise, but seeing this guy check back the flop in this circumstance, it just weakens his range too much. On the turn... So on the turn, I think anything under a6 is going to fold in his shoes. So we're just going to pick a size that we can put all the money in on the river. Here, I don't mind opening wider against Sky Donks big. Here, having the Jack of Spades is good for a barrel, but we do need to be careful because we've opened wider in this spot. This guy limp calls and then check raises. Interesting. I think we can call once with an overpair to the 9. I mean, the 9 doesn't really matter, but... So when the king pairs up, I think he's giving up a lot. And since he can still have a lot of overcards to my 10s, I like stabbing small here. I think it's really hard for him to go for a double check raise as a bluff. And just happy to check back the river. What can he have though? Like Queen Jack? Okay, my bad. Here going for the cold 4-bet. Here blocking the Queen X region is really good. But on the river, so here we basically block Queen Jack suited and King Queen suited. Wait, let me do this one first. So we cold 4-bet, he calls. He can have aces. Doesn't have a lot of kings. Do we go for the second barrel? Or do we check? I think with the Queen of Clubs you can check. Anyway, here, why I jammed is I didn't think he would have enough heart floats that became flushes on the river, which floated on the flop. Is check shoving an option? I think check call works better. If he shoves, it's going to be a tough decision, and I think he will. This guy 3-bet called the cold 4-bet. Called the flop. I mean, this guy needs to turn ace king into a bluff? What does he have? Okay. But, like, I can't really imagine him turning this into a bluff on the river. Here with recreationals behind, I will be opening more of these pocket pairs and suited aces, suited kings, and less of the offsuit region like king jack off and stuff. Here opening 7-8 suited pure with the whale in the big blind. I mean, it's been a while since I've played on PS, and it's been months since I've recorded. So, like, explaining while I'm playing, so this whole video might sound like me spitting out gibberish, and if it does, my bad, but I am trying hard. How many minutes are we? 27 minutes. Yeah, nothing to do but shove. Okay. Nice answer. He floats the flop and then I mean I'm kind of leaning towards making a nitty fold on the turn. Here with the fish in the big blind, I don't really mind overlimping this hand. We're really not going to do this often, but bounce pot. So I think it's almost been 30 minutes, so we will sit out on the next big blind. Thank you for watching. Here he stabs turn. I think we want to go for the bet 3-bet shove, maybe. I mean here, like, his snap check on the river seemed to mean something, to me at least. So I just went for super thin value. Here he bets the turn again. And snaps. Well, there's only one thing we can do. Can we get value? Sweet cat. I mean, he was already marked as a fish, and the 3-bit sizing pre-flop didn't make any sense, but yeah. I mean, I think this is already borderline on the flop because his donking range is so equity heavy, but I couldn't resist with the 2-over backdoors. Anyway, this is probably our last hand, and thank you guys for watching. If you have anything, if you think there are any improvements to be made in my game, or just say hello, just comment anything, and I'll probably see you in the next video. See you guys.